Hey, we win!
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
I love that Nancy's in a police station, she's the main suspect, and she's just rifling through all the police documentation and what have you. Nancy Drew! 5'7". Wow. Her eyes are blue. Her hair is Thaiatian. She is charged with arson, arrest date, book. Wow, it didn't take very long to book her. Arresting Chief McGinnis. Look at the bail. $250,000 bail. My goodness. L Monster, thank you for the follow today. We're playing Nancy Drew.
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire.
The following items were only seized under the authorized search warrant. Denim pants worn on previous day. Matchbook with matches. Iron nugget from the Old Town Hall annual display. Okay. 1 stuffed teddy bear. 5-gallon gasoline can containing 2 ounces. Whoa! 5 gallons, but only 2 ounces left. Additional notes, accelerant traces, gasoline were found upon clothing. Gasoline can be found behind empty cardboard boxes. Okay. What about this? Dispatcher, 911, what's your emergency? Off a call, it's a fire, there's a fire. What is the address of the building that is on fire? It's the Old Town Hall. It's 1217. How would you know? Like, I wouldn't, if I was just randomly outside and saw a building on fire, I wouldn't know the address. Well, maybe I could figure it out. What's your name? Tony. So Tony placed the 911 call. Okay. Don't go near the flames. Tony, do you understand? There's more than one person. Whoa, that's also a clue. There's more than one person.
It looks like the alarm wasn't working at the time of the fire. I need to find out why.
Let's see here. Building status, idle, not routinely used. Ignition. Short circuit. So the origin was a storage room. Heat source was a short circuit. Wall thermostat first ignited. Human factors contributing to ignition. 18! Nancy Drew is 18. Isn't she 18 for like the last 75 years? She hasn't aged 1 year. Fire reported by Tony. Okay, that's good to know. We have gone through all of the evidence that they have so far. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have for inventory. We have this digital thing, so we can go to the camera. Once I find it. I think it's right here. Put that in there. Suspect, Nancy Drew.
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
I was following a lead for the Clues Challenge.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The fire spread through the whole building in a matter of seconds.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
When I came out of the building, emergency crews were already arriving.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Well, yes. I just don't know who did it.
Hashtag Forever 18. That is Nancy Drew's hashtag.
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
Okay, Deirdre was suspect number 2. Let's now listen to Tony.
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this the thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seem to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexi too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
Nancy's actually taller than me by like an inch. I'm like 5'6"-ish. So yeah, I guess I'd be looking up at Nancy as well. Or she'd be looking down at me.
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that thankfully no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexi, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
Haha, Nancy looking guilty. All right, one more suspect, folks, and then we're going to carry on.
State your name for the record.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
You notice that some of the folks actually said that the smoke was gray, and the others, like Alexi said, it was black. I mean, it was clearly black. I don't know. Am I crazy? Looked kind of black to me. So we have to do the password. Let's give Dad a call. Can we call Dad? Let's try. Carson Drew.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do.
Okay. Good thing Chief did let me out of the holding cell, though.
Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful. I promise.
Nancy. Nancy's always getting into trouble. All right, I better let Daddy go.
I'd better let you go.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wait, did we actually get a chance to change Nancy's stuff? No. Let's change the ring for sure. Dolphin? Yes. Yes, of course, Dolphin. Shadow Ranch. That's not bad. Blackmoor. Venice. No. Twister. Secrets. The very first one. I think we're going to go Shadow Ranch. We're going to make Nancy all about the horse. What did we say for Bess? Bess was cats, George was dogs, and Nancy's going to be a pony. Now, where is that computer? Let's go see if we can crack the code here. Yeah. Nancy always saves the day, does she? Okay, so remember we couldn't have the same number in the horizontals. I think in verticals too. So there's no 2 here, so let's say that's 1, 2. No. So that's a 3. Oh. Two, 4. Wait. I don't think I'm doing this right. Yeah, my little Nancy. Of course. How tall is Nancy? Nancy, it said in her arrest paperwork that she is 5'7". Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, let's think about this for a second. That actually do something? No. What about this?
Got it.
Bingo! We did it! So the code there was 3241. Recycle bin. Go there first. That's where the evidence is. Oh. Darn. Print sync. Load sample. I don't think we have any... No, we do not have any fingerprints. Ticket shark? Citations records database. I don't know what that is yet. So we're probably gonna find like a speeding ticket that we're gonna have to put in there. Hint hotline. Oh no! Our trial version of hint hotline has expired. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. What is that? I don't even know. Okay, well we at least got in there. We'll have to come back there eventually. Now, do we need to call somebody? Maybe it's time for Ned to do some work. What do you think? Ned! The dolphin,
Hello?
That's great. Hello there. Hi.
I need a sample from Town Hall to test for accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit into the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then as for the sample?
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Point of origin?
You know, where the fire started, right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
Wait a minute, didn't George already pick up that glass vial? Do you think that the antique shop's gonna have two? Or do I have to do this as George?
The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
I'm not sure if I should do this or not. I'm gonna need to do it as George?
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's give George a call and see if we can do it. No, not Ned. Oh my gosh, the dolphins. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna need to do it as George. I should have left that thing alone. Ah.
Hello.
Hi there. Wait. Is this gonna work? She doesn't have any